Of the 64,000 drug overdose deaths in 2016, what percentage of the 64,000 were for non-prescription opioids? In other words, heroin and fentanyl.
Fentanyl alone makes up for about 20,000.
And of the 64,000, how many deaths came as a result of overdosing on marijuana?
I don't recall even seeing that on the chart.
So in other words, you don't have any information that there's any deaths that have been, that marijuana is responsible for within that 64,000?
I am aware of a few deaths from marijuana.
You are aware of a few deaths?
Yeah.
From overdosing on marijuana?
Deaths attributed to the use of marijuana.
Deaths attributed, okay. What do you mean by that?
I don't recall whether it was that it had been adulterated with something else. I'd be happy to go back and look, but I know
I'd love for you to do that.
I understand the issue here, which is one's not comparable to the other.
According to a Washington Post article, that more people were arrested last year over pot than for murder, rape, aggravated assault, and robbery combined. About 800,000 arrests for pot in 2016. Now, you stated in response to Mr. Cohen's question that you pretty much intimated that marijuana arrests were not that profound, not too many, but 800,000 is quite a big number, isn't it?
Again, I'm referencing what I see
and that's just
in the
for
space
marijuana.
we work at.
That's just for marijuana.
Right.
Yeah, the ACLU did a study which determined that African Americans are 3.73 times more likely than whites to be arrested for marijuana. Do you agree or disagree with that number?
I have no reason to dispute the number.
Mm-hmm. Do you believe that marijuana being listed under Schedule 1 has anything to do with federal, state, local law enforcement policy with respect to those 800,000 arrests?